Welcome to the Now You Know podcast, a podcast that will guide you to successfully navigate the online world and give you, as a super bonus, some thought-provoking takes on life. Without further ado, here is your host, entrepreneur, marketer, professor, and author, Flavio Salza. We are happy to have you here today. Enjoy the show.
Okay, so today we're gonna talk about call to action or CTA. I got a cold, so my voice is a little bit strange, maybe, but let's do this. So, although you have defined your goals and objectives online, and that is a long time ago, right? So, that's in the beginning of the Now You Know guidebook, how you define your strategies and goals and objectives. So, I supposedly think that now you already has that clarified by now, right? So you need to make sure, although you have those goals and objects already lined, you need to keep make sure that you are doing calling to actions. In other words, you're fulfilling those goals.
He needs some milk.
So what is exactly a call to action? Basically, it's a statement designed to get some kind of response from your listeners. And of course, you expect this response to be as fast as possible. And also, it works as a reminder because, again, I said before, you have all these goals and objectives to achieve. But if you're not pushing, you probably just might lose time and basically your listeners or your followers doesn't know exactly what you're selling or what they should do next, right? So the goal is to get your target market to respond by taking action. It's generally used at the end or sometimes through a sales pitch, for example, an ad, right? So the idea is to let potential clients or customers or followers or listeners know what to do next because they need guidance, right? And if they're interested in what you offer, you should do this like a boss.
Actions, please press 1.
Like a boss,
Oh yes, I keep the bank rolling.
like a boss,
Sipping lean, big paper holding.
like a boss,
In other words, you need to take the action first, right? You need to drive the people to take action. It seems very obvious that everybody, have a uh, some goal and they wanna um, people to do something. But what is not really clear is that people sometimes forget about to add one call to action in the end of their posts, right? You know, thinking in terms of sign up or register, call, subscribe, donate, buy now, share, download, do something, click here. You have to specify what exactly you want the people to do, right? What is the call to action for them? And like I said, it usually is in the end of the post. Not all the time, but every now and then you should um, create a post with call to action. Because um, if you create all the posts with call to action, then your call to action might not be effective as balance those posts, right? So, in other words, call to action must be presence, but doesn't need to be used every single post you post online. So, but again, you cannot miss out that because it's harder to achieve your goals if you don't keep pushing people to that direction, right? You can also add a sense of urgency. That's always work well. because people have fear of missing something, right? Like FOMO, fear of missing out, right? FOMO. So, for example, you can say something like your offer expire on 24 hours, or limit time offer, or act now before supplies run out, or get a better price now because it's like an early bird price. Some kind of emergency.
Don't you have some kind of a line that you keep open for emergencies or for celebrities? I'm both. I'm a celebrity in an emergency.
Okay, so as action, work on those CTAs, prepare at least 4 types. Maybe a formal one, an informal one, a direct one, very explicit, asking people to do something, or an indirect one, like slightly suggesting something. You can see this as on YouTube, for example, please share this video, or please subscribe, or let others know about this channel, those kind of CTAs, right? The important thing here is need to be short and to the point. You need to use your own tone and voice. I cannot create CTAs for you because you have a way of communicating with your crowd, your followers or listeners, and you need to keep that same tone and voice, right? So if you are the things you post is not aggressive, so if you create a call to action on, if I create one for you that is too aggressive for your language that you use online, it's not gonna match. So that needs to come from you, and that's the point of working in advance in creating some ideas for call to action. And again, sign up, register, call, buy here, share, download, click here, whatever it is. And again, that's gonna match your own goals. And then you make sure that you use that from time to time in some posts you might share online. All right. So that's it for today. See you soon next Monday. Bye.
Thanks for listening. The Now You Know guidebook is now available at Amazon worldwide. Get your copy on paperback or Kindle. You can also keep up and interact with Flavio Salza via LinkedIn and Twitter. Plus, check back weekly for new episodes. Until next time, keep rocking and loving on what you do.